Oh wait, I forgot to turn the view model off. Hold on. Pretend the stream didn't start yet. Okay, now pretend the stream just started. Hi! How's it going? I'm back slightly more for real this time. Not to say it wasn't real last time, but it just wasn't done being manifest. Like, if something's half real, does that make it all real or not real? Is it real enough if it's half real? If something's half full, does that make it full at all? Because it's not full, it's like only half of it is filled. I don't know. More importantly, we're here! Let's begin. So, things have happened, in particular to Planetside 2. Thanks to Quint donating me his Prime bundles for Planetside 2, as he's been doing for a while, we now have a reasonably effective sub-weapon, like secondary weapon for the Infiltrator, that isn't a crossbow that I own. And with it, we can actually do some stalker cloaking, cloak and dagger shenanigans, and still be reasonably effective. Like, I can just run around, uncloak, shoot somebody, cloak again. It's very convenient. And I will demonstrate this both to you and myself, because I'm not actually that good at it yet. Like, you hear that? Somebody, like, look! I just got murdered immediately! Because, you know, as invisible as I am not perfectly invisible. So, am I really invisible at all? I have no idea. Anyway, let's respawn. I'm gonna try. Like, as much as my old camera loadouts have been ineffective, I'm gonna at least try this one. Oh, hello. How you doing? Because I just think it's fun to run around with a gun and then, like, be uninvisible and shoot somebody. And I've seen a lot of other people do it to me, and it was hilarious, and I want to do it myself. Oh, I'm visible. I'm not supposed to be visible. Now we make the slow process of infiltrating behind enemy lines, and once we're there, we're gonna do some good old shoot. I really need to stay in the peripherals, because I'm still shimmery and able to be seen, even while standing completely still, motionless. I'm less seeable, so it's really good if the enemy is distracted. They don't notice my shimmer. Anyway, as far as the environment we're in, we are currently enjoying the sights and scenes of Ascent, except this time, we control the east. We do not usually control the east when we're up here. I mean, it's like a 1 in 3 chance that we control the east, but this is like the first time we control the east that I remember. Typically, we have to defend the west side while attacking the east over there, but no. We're the ones on that side now. We have the hypothetical tactical advantage. It also seems like we're winning. Okay, it's weird because in that direction we have less control despite us originating from that direction. It's a little weird. Looks like most of the battle is happening in close quarters at A and B. A being indoors and B being behind our lines. Oddly enough, it's C that we have the most secure control over. Alright, time to look for a nice, easy target to nice, easy shoot for nice, easy points. I'm still on my side of the trenches, and the combat is very loud. I can at least do some spotting in the meantime. Wait, I can get an angle where I can shoot that. Hold on. I can save the day. I can destroy this beacon. Destroying spawn beacons is my specialty, mostly because nobody else does it. I'm exaggerating. But I do end up being the one to destroy the spawn beacons a lot of the time. Why can't I hit it? Is it below? Am I experiencing an optical illusion? No, wait, I see it. I do not understand. Okay, you know what? Maybe we go back to the classic invisible lightning loadout, resupply an equipment terminal, or respawn to change effect. I'm respawning. There we go. Now I have my weapon of choice. You can't hit me. I'm behind a shield. Come and get me, buddy. Oh, you think... Did you think... Oh, wait, I don't have Stalker Cloaking anymore. I gotta remember I'm an Invis Watch now. Alright. Embarrassing, but survivable. Sure. I do not have the complete pick of locations now. Is that a router, I think? Gotcha. You are being cleaned. You are being tidied. You are being applied soap upon. Alright, bad engagement, but it worked. Kind of. It didn't work, but I did it. Lost, that is. The problem is that we're somehow in a position where we're fighting uphill, which is really weird given that we are the ones to the east and we should control the high ground natively. Well, I guess it's the South that owns the high ground, traditionally. I'll take their long route around. Oh, I'll especially take the long route around if they've just taken C. Because they are not keeping C. I am stopping them using the power of gravity. As you can see, I am able to use the power of gravity to change my acceleration. Yep. Now it's my turn to use the shimmer to my advantage. Gotcha. Hello, TR. How you doing? You deploying your guys? I don't think so. Bad aim, bad aim. Took him out anyway. I'm in danger. That was a TR cloaking sound. They're here. Oh yeah, they're here. Ah, you got me. They shimmered too hard and I lost the tracking. And now you're up here. Yeah, you're up here, all right. Ah, there was two of them. You can't just put me in a one-on-one and then say, nope, just kidding, it's a two-on-one at the last second. I was going onto the podium to get my award, but the award was bombs and bullets. You think anyone's tried to commit an assassination by giving somebody an award, but the award was not actually made in gold, but was actually just like molded C4 in the shape of a gold medal? Would that even work? Could you like paint it gold afterwards? Would that work? Oh, there's a sunder, huh? Guess we're gonna have to sunder. Oh, I don't have my cross. No, wait, I do have my crossbow. Gotcha. I am murdered. Oh, good job on getting a 4-letter name. That's like statistically improbable. Don't think I don't see you existing. I know you're real. Yeah, reveal yourself. Yep. You got pinged. You got poked. You are now paranoid. There are grenades moving. They're up here. Alright, you beat me with the close quarters weaponry. Cannot blame you for that one. I can blame my ally for losing that fight. Embarrassing for you, ally of mine. I think they're upstairs. Yeah, they're starting to bring in the tactical stealth mode operations and try and ping out our base with motion trackers and spotters and everything. So I'm going to do my civic duty and find and eliminate them. I think they're down. Let me guess. First one's in the corner here. Yep. One down. Sensor number 2, I believe, is upstairs. That said, I believe one of us just got murdered. Sensor 2 appears to be offline as well. That's good, that's good. Hostiles about to enter this room. Large explosion just occurred. Alright, I'll gun. Alright, where's the people? Where do I shoot? You're wasting your bullets on a vehicle that doesn't matter. Any others? Any above? Any above? Any below? Any... Okay. Cool.
Victory is at hand.
Ready for round 2. They're using curvy bombs. We definitely hold fire control over this hill. I cannot see. Hey, we're under attack. Where'd that come from? We gotta move forward. We need to move forward to destroy that tank. They're hindering our ability. I see the mines, I can shoot them. Just let me see. Give me eyeballs. We need to repair, that's fine. Take this time to reload, may as well. Ready. Stay back. Stay back! Oh, you just completely shot our ally in the back there with that shot there. Okay, lightning's down, move forward, move forward. Come on! Let me get him! Let me in, let me get him. We're going in, shoot! Shoot everything! Get him! Infiltrator! I saw you! Get him, get him, get him! Get him! Ah, we're retreating. I'm doing my best. I'm a bit more brave when operating a tank. I think, at least. Okay, they've definitely got another vehicle up there. It kind of reminds me of a C7 Viper, but It's most certainly something else. We're getting the heals. We're getting the heals. Come on, I need a target. Give me a target. So we are controlling this area. But I don't expect the battle to end anytime soon. I am eventually going to run out of ammo. Spawn beacon! Destroy it! Get out of the way, let me destroy the... Oh, okay, it's behind a rock. We need to go forward. 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 Go forward. Go forward. We need forward. We need forward movement. We need to advance. We need to get that spawn beacon. This is the wrong way. Fine. I'll do it. Did not do it, okay. Though I do understand the situation a bit better. They got a bunch of Sunders back there. So the spawn beacon is not actually that helpful. It does give them the high ground. But like that spawn beacon and the Thunders and everything is a really important line. It's a choke point and we're defending it, but we need to defend it better than we're doing. Because I would like to win, thank you.
Commander, a truly stalwart defense.
Oh wait, I gotta run back. Hold up. Look at it. Alright, good job. Good job to that Liberator for... Not a Liberator. Reaver? What's it? Oh, they're shooting another one. Little did they know I'm already over here. I see an ally has the same idea as me. Good job, ally. I assume the orbital strike took out the spawn beacon because it's a giant orbital laser. But I would like to just make sure I have control. And to my ally who put down this spawn beacon, I think I would have preferred if you put it up here, because it'd be harder for them to get to. Not that I can complain. Maximum pressure is complete. We win! I was not expecting that. We just get an entire implant. We get 2 implants for that. That's great, actually. Yep, they've seen me. They've seen me. They're looking for me. They're looking to hurt me. They seek me being injured. I'll just try my best to snipe unsuspecting targets on the side of the hill, and we'll just hope that everything goes well. Careful, careful. All right, you know, denying their static defenses, I think that's pretty good. Very good, very good, very good. I mean, I'm definitely running interfere. I can't really, like, complain about that. I just don't feel like it's effective. We're dealing with a giant convoy that's hiding in a cliff. And, like, yeah, I'm doing things, but I'm more of an annoyance. Okay, that's a Reaver. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, game, for informing me of this fact. Mosquitoes doing some interference as well. Terrible shots, terrible shots. Okay, my time here is done. I must now do something else. To be fair, I was running out of ammo. And there's nothing stopping me from going right back. I can do this. I appreciate the spirit of that Mag Rider. Well done. Well done indeed. Oh, hey, look at that. TR on the hill. That should assist us greatly. You know, leave it to your enemies to get your other enemies off your back. They're real good at that. Gotta be careful. Alright, so they know I'm up here. They're wise to my tricks. But I don't think they can reach me. So long as I'm sneaky. Yeah, they could just disengage there. Condolences to that mag rider. It will not work. Oh, they got me. Wonder how long it took them to get up there. Ah, yep, they got me again. And now they're gonna take Brove. Very resourceful. Very evasive. Very tall gun. Like, look at that. That's like two guns glued together. Gotcha. You're out of here. Interesting that they got back here so fast. Do they have like a secret? I would like to know. You got me. My epic strafing was not enough to defeat an entire aircraft. I bet they put a secret spawn beacon back there. Wait, do I hear accordion bomb? Huh. Ah, you missed. Ouch. Well, they got, like, time. Reduce rate of decay on the overshield while stationary and 40% while moving. Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. I've already forgotten. Good hit. Up the rock, up the rock, up the rock. Please. No, up the rock. Ask again later. I've been surrounded. Almost. We may need to move. Not really much else to go to, except here, maybe. That's fine. What's going on over here? Motion tracker in the area. I'll just find that for us real quick. Yeah, don't worry about me. Gotcha! Oh yeah, I can get this in here. Spawn beacon down. Your pathetic attempt at capturing this facility shall no longer be successful because I have performed an anti-logistical activity. Now that we have established our dominance over this position, we can now establish our dominance over an adjacent position. Alright, seems good.
Shield generator critical.
Their lightning has moved. Oh, no, wait, that's the secret. They have two.
Generator stabilized.
I will simply blow this one up.
Hostile galaxy in the area.
I am single-handedly responsible for destroying that galaxy.
Spotted a hostile medic.
You have not else to spawn with.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Enemy engineer spotted.
Yeah, that's cute. Alright, where's your little landmines? There's your little landmines. Resolved. We on the attack? We could be on the attack. No, it looks like we're still on the defense. Wait, how'd you get up there? Is there another galaxy? Is it the same galaxy? Did they bring in a Sunderer? Oh, they did.
Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer. I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point. Located an enemy spawn point.
Gotcha. Alright, now to clean up the stragglers, of which I believe there are at least 2.
We close in on victory.
Enemy engineer in the area.
One of them's on that rock. Made a guess, failed, it's okay. Well, as long as I'm defending against the hostile vehicles of this fortress, I will do a bit of patrolling. Because we clearly understand what kind of encampments that they try to put themselves in. So if they put us under there, maybe they put us under on the other side.
Imminent success is all but assured.
Do not see one. Okay, here's where I get ammo. I was looking for it on the map.
Commendable. A truly stalwart defense.
Wait a minute. Vehicle detected. Vehicle detected. Vehicle located. It's an ant, but it appears to be abandoned. Abandoned. I choose to not concern myself with it. It would simply give my position away. And waste ammo. Why are we so... Oh, it's because we've moved into... No, we're just outnumbered. What's going on? Steel rain? Did all of our allies just leave? Or did they just like, I'm done here and go away? Wait, we now own Jordan. Oh, maybe they all moved forward to attack here and left nobody to defend. Oh, hello, buddy.
ID on an enemy Sunderer.
I'm not concerned.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Oh, wait.
Hostile max identified.
I'm embroiled in a two-way battle
Eyes open.
against people with sufficiently anti-tank weaponry. Yeah, you ain't escaping, buddy. Okay, buddy's escaping, but not very.
Enemy heavy.
Oh, this is funny. I'm laughing. I'm not actually laughing, but I acknowledge the silliness of this situation.
Shield generator critical.
You missed!
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Ah, hit me with the back shot of the dang rocket launcher.
Generator stabilized.
Fun fact, your Lightning's armor is slightly weaker in the rear and sides compared to the front. Not sure about the top and bottom. I think that's like an upgrade that you can get to defend yourself against aircraft or mines or something. I don't have it, so I don't know.
You can prevail.
Oh, I've been spotted. Yeah, this seems like this is slowly deteriorating rapidly. Which is unfortunate because it seems like everywhere is slowly deteriorating rapidly. We are losing on all fronts. Worst of all, it seems to be mostly infantry fighting, and I want my lightning.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
I'm gonna get accusations for that one. Oh my goodness, I have saved the day. I'm doing incredibly. Okay. Yep, that was the extent of my abilities. I I definitely gave them a run for their money. They were running, and they were trying to grab their money. I assume the extension of this metaphor is that they were purchasing upgrades and things so that they could be paid to win. But no, it is play to lose. Come on, buddy, I believe in you. Just hold on a little longer. If I can destroy the spawn beacon, we win. Yes! Dang it. I was panicked. And now they're going to have the spawn advantage. Everything was just a little too slow.
You are in a restricted area. You did not fail, Vanu. You failed yourself.
Yeah, like, I can't spawn anywhere now. It worked well. It really worked well, but it didn't work. Hold on, I have to recover from the pain of that not working, because like it was almost incredible. Like it was endgame chess. We were moving around like knights and bishops and no other pieces, and we were doing like crazy maneuvers, but then we just couldn't pull through at the end. I destroyed the spawn beacon. That spawn beacon destruction would have saved us if they didn't get the capture point. It would have saved us. Yeah. Well, now to mope on this building for a little bit. Wait for our honored guests to arrive, and it looks like they're arriving. Yeah, they're already here. Wow, I'm surprised they made that jump. And there it goes. That was a good coordinated attack. That's the problem, though. They're not working. They're not successful. We're doing such good, but it's not enough. Ow. Why you stuttering? Quit stuttering. Get rotated.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
I will fight. I will continue to fight because that is what I do, but I truly do not have confidence in our victory here. Like, sincerely, I do not believe we are winning. Now, if I were a local commander of some unallocated task group assigned with winning this situation, I would say that all of the random people who are currently here of their own volition would continue to assault to the objective point, while I and like 4 other lightnings deploy to just completely annihilate every single Thunderer they own. Unfortunately, they appear to have brought in their own lightning, so that might not actually work as effectively as I would have hoped anymore. Yeah, the depresso is setting in. Like, we need heavy machinery. That's like the one thing that would get us out of the situation. Their Thunderers are heavily armed. They're outnumbering us. Like, we need it. It's very likely that an infiltrator just put bombs under here so that we can't spawn a vehicle.
Rise to the moment you can prevail. Are you to be bested by this rabble?
Yeah, it's not working. Well, back to the amp station we go, I guess.
The facility is lost. For the moment.
Alright, let's try and reset. We really need to oppose them. Just stop them from moving in. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go wide to avoid a direct confrontation. Maybe ambush them somehow. Looks like the harasser is actually engaging them effectively. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire. We don't own this facility anymore. I'm the only one here, and we're 21% of the people. That's like... Okay, never mind. It's still like 16-ish of them, I think. 12-ish, maybe. Never mind, all of them are here. Explains it. They've already arrived. Well, step one, find and destroy Sunderer. Personally, I'd expect it over here. Oh, there it is. Oh. Bro. Got it! I don't care, I win, I got it. Funny thing about the javelins, you don't even have to shoot at them to deter them, you just look at them and then they leave.
Generator destroyed.
That'll at least buy us some time. I was so convinced he would die after 4 shots that I just looked away. Didn't even confirm the kill. I was like, alright, done here, next target. But no, he survived. I made a critical mistake. Fool that I was.
Shield generator critical.
Yeah, I just decided to stop thinking there.
Leave the restricted area immediately.
Nice knife. It's like a little floaty rock. Gotcha.
Generator critical.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Destroyed.
Looking for hostiles.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight hard.
Is there a window I can shoot in over here? There is,
Shield
but
generator critical.
no good angles. Unless... Come on, run forward. You know you want to. Nothing.
We're about to lose this facility.
Yeah, I think we're losing this facility. How many hopes you got? That almost worked.
We've lost the facility.
Yeah, they're really encroaching on our warp gate. The resounding defending fleet of exactly 2 people. Not looking good for us. Yeah, buddy. Cool. Thunder down. Now we go for round 2. Complete your cycle. Go back in.
I did an enemy lightning.
Empty vehicle, do not have to care. Oh, someone's seen me.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
I guess I'll move to defense. Good job, good job. Alright, I am not going to be attacking in there, and I think the lightning moved, so that's going to be a potential threat in the future, but now we are the ones with Sunderers. Okay. Starting to feel like our offense is becoming offensive. Huh. Okay, moving on. Definitely feels like we're contesting. Maybe not well, but we are. At the very least, this will delay any potential attack. And stalling for time is really what we need. We need our allies to realize that this is an area worth defending and for them to send in reinforcements.
Identified a Republic mosquito.
You know, I'll take this shot. So close. Wait. I saw Sunder on the radar. Did one get past me? Or was that the mosquito? And I was just very confused. I need to make sure. You're a different aircraft. Where? Was it real? Did I imagine it?
Republic mosquito in the area.
Full sweep. Make sure. Do that. That's right. Use the map. That is what you get. Okay, hold on. We have a legitimate aircraft threat we need to take care of. Real quick. Too low. There we go. Perfect.
Imminent success is all but assured.
Oh, that's clever. Well done. I think that's the same one. Did they get revived or what?
The facility.
Honestly, I think I'm more concerned if they didn't revive. It means that they actually have credible spawning potential in our local area, and we need to find it. I almost ran you over. Okay, moving on there. They got a javelin in the Javel Hills. The Sunder probably blew up from the other lightning, because the other lightning is still around. You do not consider me a credible threat, and for that you must be blown up. Missed.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
See ya. Okay, they've either disengaged me and went to the spawn or the control point, or they're still chasing me. Either way, if I circle around back to here, I can stop them from doing something dumb.
Enemy light assault in the area. Engineer, very
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Lovely.
I can repair that. That's a huge debt.
All right, I'm ready on the approach. There's gonna be another one. They're gonna launch over the thing. They're gonna shoot us. It's gonna be terrible.
Enemy light assault in the area. Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we're doing okay right now. We're definitely giving them an effort. Ah, near miss. Probably should have drove backwards.
Victory is at hand.
Got me.
Just saw an enemy medic.
Oh, I see that, Sunderer.
Identified a Republic mosquito.
far better than this. Show them.
Gotcha. Lightning. Now we run. I hear a Skyguard. I think that's a Skyguard.
Spotted an enemy spawn point.
Yep, good. Any other spawns I should know about? Perhaps.
We're about to lose this facility.
Mayhapsinen. Chimera inbound! Okay, the trick to dealing with a Chimera, if you're a Lightning, is to just run straight into them. Attempt to get under them. Their really good suspension means that they are highly susceptible to not being able to shoot you because their gun can't shoot down. And if you're really lucky, you can flip them over. Going for it. It's very likely they've got a new Thunderer. Not exactly certain where yet, but we'll look. Don't actually see one yet. Maybe the Chimera was acting as transport. It's got a lot of seats. Could also have already been blown up. That would also be, you know, perfectly workable. Unless it's like really under here. I would not expect the enemy team to be allowed to spawn us under so far behind enemy lines.
Do not falter.
Don't see a spawn beacon light, so I really don't know what's going on. This might just be a really powerful push. You know, giving the proper vigilance that I am doing, I will do that thing. As the only Lightning in the vicinity, I will patrol for enemy vehicles. It looks like we're holding the line. Enemy reinforcements have diminished. Keep looking, I'll keep looking. Keep driving through, making sure.
Enemy medic spotted.
Maybe over the bridge hill? That could be an option. Hello, anything here aside from this very fancy crystal that I don't know if it's a actual usable game object or not? If not, I'll go to the other side of this mountain range and try there. Oh yeah, it's starting to feel like that must be where it is. Like they're running out of logical options. Ugh. It'd be funnier, but I'm currently on business. Anyway, let's see if they actually do have a spawn thing here. If it's a spawn beacon, I can just shoot it, and the mission is not lost.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
I lost my chance. I'm also noticeably low on nanites. Not that much, but it's still a factor.
Just saw an enemy medic.
There's a chimera below.
I've got ammo for you here. Visual on a hostile engineer. Eyes open, enemy heavy. Target down. Hostile light assault trooper spotted. I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point. Hostile light assault trooper spotted. Enemy heavy spotted. Take some ammunition.
Alright, moving back down.
Ammunition here.
Enemy light assault in the area! Stop shooting at me, you fool! Enemy engineer spotted!
Ooh, bad hit. Will I be revived? Maybe. No.
We close in on victory.
Alright, I think the time for more heavy weaponry is upon us. And for the first time in a while, I feel we have the numbers advantage. Numbers advantage, hardware advantage. I think the reinforcements are finally here. Thank you, reinforcements. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Up the hill. Alright, down the hill. I did not expect to escape that, but I did. Gotcha. You are not winning that engagement. If you dare to be in a javelin and not focused on me aiming at you, you are exploded. That is just simply the logical outcome. Didn't see any vehicles. Good. This gives me the opportunity to flank them. Like so. Oh, no way, they're trying to... Actually, what are they doing? Oh well, we're winning. The vehicle shield is up, so we cannot really do much except patrol the perimeter. Defend our Sunderers, I suppose. We are on escort duty. And a good thing, too. Some of our Sunderers are fairly damaged. If they bust down the shield, I can do a bit more interference work, but for the time being, I will simply be here. I'll move to sort of an overwatch position, so I can just sort of watch over. That's why it's called that. This is a terrible overwatch position.
Generator stabilized.
Hello!
Visual on hostile suburbs.
Goodbye. Now that took a lot out of me, but I do still have the power advantage. And if they are simply going to be using Sunderers and nothing else, then this should be easy.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Shield generator critical.
I hit him! How'd I do that? That was a purely blind audio-based call. Oh, that's solved.
Are you not better than this rabble?
I'll start repairs. My thanks.
The Terran Republic has taken the
Ah, so close.
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
Beep, beep, we're in. I think I've made a friend.
Generator stabilized.
Wait, hold on. There's the thing I need to violently attack, potentially.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper. Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Wait for it.
Hostile light assault.
Generator stabilized.
Come on, come on. I know you want it.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Shield generator critical.
Oh, come on. I almost got that. They jumped off. Alright.
Generator repaired.
See if Buddy's still up there.
Generator stabilized.
Beep, beep.
Enemy heavy spotted.
Oh, that would have been cool. Maybe it still can be cool. Near miss. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this useful, but it feels interesting.
Stay alert, enemy heavy nearby.
Can't even tell from here if we're winning. That ought to scare him.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Yeah, the fact that I'm rotating is not helping.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper. Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Got a hit. Flash damage negligible, but I got a hit. I can take out anti-aircraft guns with this. Oh, hello, hello. I can't see the status from my position. What's the... are we winning? I can't tell. Which way is that going? We're probably not winning. That's fine.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper. Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Ah, good hit, good hit.
Republic mosquito in the area.
I see you, buddy. You feeling lucky today? Negative. Oh, that was so close. Negative. Negative on all hits.
Spotted.
I'm sure I'll get another chance.
TR mosquito spotted.
There you are. I think that's a new one.
Visual on
Failure.
mosquito.
Yep, I'm running. The chase is on. Nope. Again, with those moves, I got crazier moves. See ya! Gotcha! You cannot defeat my power of trigonometry. Alright, it's not really trigonometry, and I'm not actually that good at trigonometry. It's more ballistics. You can't... I know how a projectile moves. I know the trajectory. It's what I do.
Generator repaired.
I think someone's brought up service of a tank turret. Let's blow that up. Oh, no, it seems empty unless it's the wrong one.
Enemy light assault in the
It
area.
was the wrong one. You are dead. Your turret not alive.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Hostile light assault.
Not the same person. The person I just saw standing over the cliff was in the Nanite Systems team.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
Yep. I see what you're doing. You are about to drop a mine on me.
Shield generator critical.
You missed.
Enemy light assault in the area.
And now you're like, oh, frig, I gotta get out of here. Whoa! Okay, random infiltrator showed up and finished the job. Okay. Because if it was the light assault, that would have been fine, but he hacked the turret back and destroyed me. Also, we're losing this capture point. I've got a good guess as to who's involved in this operation. Because who else would do this, aside from that one light assault who really likes doing this? I've got a psychological profile on all the involved parties. Yeah, I see you. Unfortunately, there were two of them, so I lost. I don't have a psychological profile on this guy. Look at him. Stoic. Unreadable. Ah, almost. Luck was not on my side that fight. And the other guy's back. Cool. Even more.
Enemy light assault in the area. Eyes on a hostile light assault.
Ah, there's several of them. Oh no, it's trees! He found me.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
Alright, we have a fight. Fighting time.
Target down.
Looks like we're in the clear, and the Terran Republic is here for some reason. Why is that? Random TR guy. Lost aircraft, perhaps? Oh!
Located an enemy spawn point. Enemy infiltrator spotted. I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point. Enemy spawn point identified. Located an enemy spawn point. Infiltrator in the area. Spotted a hostile medic.
Gotcha.
Located an enemy spawn point.
Gotta reload real quick. Hold on.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
I ran back.
I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point. Enemy neutralized.
Alright, let's get some heavy hardware on the problem. That's not one of ours.
Eyes on an enemy air transport.
We close in on victory.
Running up here for stealth. That Sunder is still there? No. I don't think it was cloaked. It had a shield. So it should be dead. I'll still ping. Skyguard? Aircraft? I don't remember.
Commendable. A truly
Well, we
strong
defended.
performance.
I think I interfered with the emergency, like, the extraction of an enemy. And they're still just running around with everything they got.
Enemy air transport spotted. Spotted an enemy heavy.
Huh. Made it. Ouch. Oh, come on. I was being healed for a second. Fine. I'll go back to this room. You know, that air transport was probably a distraction. The distraction was probably so that they could get a new Sunderer up. So we gotta go look over the hill again.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Yeah, that's the telltale sign of a Sunderer up to no good.
Enemy engineer in the area. I'm in your debt.
Acknowledge. I am reloading.
Yeah, something's over there. I think it's time for a vehicle excursion. Oh wait, I can't. The vehicle spawner is broken. Not to worry, I can just do a patented suddenly become an engineer for 40 seconds as I go and repair it.
Enemy flash in the area.
There we are, now to run back and become an infiltrator, because there is no unit better suited to driving a vehicle than an infiltrator. We're back. Give me that. Gonna go around the back because it's less likely that I will be ambushed. Going to go along just to be absolutely certain that there is no interference. A rogue-friendly mag rider has appeared in the area. I would like to encounter, rendezvous, and team up. Ah, I have exploded. Not to worry. So given what I know about the situation, I think I am clear to proceed around this side, outside, the outside side. Oh, that's diabolical. They had two this time. Missed. Missed. It. Oh, what was that explosion? Huh? Could it be one of your thunderers has exploded successfully? I think I finally figured out how to parse that person's name. It was a little confusing for a while. But they've interleaved their name with their faction affiliation.
Vanu's legacy.
Oh, that's a new weapon. Not in the game, but just for me observing it. Automatic machine pistol. Fascinating. That one. Alright, so the fight's going on, fights are going on. We've lost the ascent. Gonna be honest with you, not a good situation. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, here am I. Oh! Big push! Big push, army vehicle push. Mass swarm push. Push. We pushing. Give me that. I think I have found the front line. My front line. Oh, what if we get the Ziggurat? And then we can be the Ziggurat again, but like from this direction. Oh, hostiles are getting complainy. Alright, where can I contribute? Oh, here maybe? There, perhaps? I am a lightning tank. Oh, aha! You made a fierce mistake! Oh my goodness, you did not make a fierce mistake. That was incredible. You earn everything. Alright, you know what?
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
I can wait. What are you gonna do? You're a sky guard.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
You know what? If the sky guard can do it, so can I. I'm going up. Not working. Come on, you wanna? You wanna? You know what?
Lightning spotted.
I am fully content just juking out this situation with this random Skyguard lightning on the other side of this impenetrable wall. I am stuck. I am unstuck. I just need like one good hit on you. Come on, come on, come on. Retreat, retreat beyond the shield. You're like, oh no, I'm getting hit by this scythe. I better retreat behind the protection of this side of the wall because the scythe's on the other side of the wall. You know you want to. You know you want to. And I'll be ready. Come on.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
I am a threat. I am a threat. I am a containment protocol.
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
Hey, you're welcome.
Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer.
Take him down, ally.
Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer.
Don't tell me they're gonna get away with that.
ID'd an enemy lightning.
Oh, you want to go? Let's go.
Lightning spotted. Hostile lightning tank spotted. Lightning spotted.
Kill him. Good job. Oh, that was a fun engagement. It was very psychological. Now, at your convenience, I would like to enter, please. Oh yeah, we're gonna have they're gonna use the Sunderers that can walk through shields. No? Okay. Guess I'll, wait outside. Well, maybe I can find another way around. Like, you know, this hill has promise. Let's try it. Not even close. through here, perhaps. Looking promising, looking promising. Hey, I'm out. Now I simply drive back here and I'm behind enemy lines.
Stabilized.
Beep, beep.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
Well, now we're dealing with a biolab, and I admittedly do not know how to attack that while in a tank because it is very indoors. Also, we're losing here. Well, we're not losing. We have a domineering position, but we're not successfully capturing, which is odd. Perhaps this is the danger of having too much vehicles and not enough not vehicles.
Taken the facility.
Look at you all situated on your hill.
Just saw it. Enemy medic.
Generator destroyed.
I find your effort lacking.
But we're winning.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Oh, tank has shown up. And did nothing.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
I wonder if there's some secret underlying reason as to why we're losing. Because we have an overwhelming numbers advantage, an overwhelming vehicle advantage.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Like our advantages should be overwhelming. And yet they're not overwhelmed. They're barely even whelmed normally. This is a eminently lukewarm whelm. Come on, give me a target. I wish to shoot a bullet.
The hostile infiltrator.
I did it. I shot a bullet. Alright, I'm up here. Trying to look for a brand new vantage point with which to murder. Found one.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy arrived. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Oh, bye. And then the light assault is going to drop a mine on me or something. Oh, could it be that they are using the biolab spawner to teleport in, and they've got a lot of biolabbers. They're labbing.
Spotted enemy heavy. Stay alert, enemy heavy nearby.
Almost. Am I being assassinated? No.
Stay alert, enemy heavy nearby.
Near miss. Because I'm on an angle. Like, we're not level to the ground right now.
Enemy max.
Oh, that was just pathetic. Not what I was aiming for, but I'll take it.
Hostile max identified. Enemy max.
Little more. Well, that works.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
Now we're winning. Miss.
We close in on...
And there's the anti-material rifle from the engineer. Still alive in there, maybe? Possibly. Saw an ally shoot in there, but I don't know if they killed you. Any more secret sunderers? Anything coming from the biolab in general? No.
Stay alert.
Shield generator critical.
A little higher. That's a win.
We've acquired the facility.
Spotted enemy heavy.
Bye. Oh, that was so close.
Spotted.
Generator stabilized.
Yeah, I'm not getting any more work done by doing that. It'd be a really cool shot to make, but it's not helping. I need some ammo.
Generator repaired.
Do we have an ammo supplier somewhere around here?
I've got ammo for you here.
Oh. You sure? I don't think you're sure. Ah, there's the ammo dump. Beep, beep, there we go.
Enemy engineer spotted.
Yeah, this is just the ebb and flow of the game. I was having a terrible time earlier, and now I'm having a pretty good time. Although it's a pretty not exciting time because I'm also just standing outside waiting for the infantry team to go in and win. All the lightings are just sitting around doing nothing. And honestly, there's nothing to do here. Yeah, there's the Vanguard or whatever in there. It doesn't really matter. We can't destroy it, it can't destroy us. We're in a stalemate.
Visual on a hostile engineer.
I suppose the best course of action would be to move on to the next location and preempt any sort of buildup of defenses before we get there. You want to push the front line quickly, otherwise it's not gonna be very fast. The idea being, if you push slowly, the enemy has time to sort of re-bolster their defenses. It takes time for a location to become a fortified location. So if you move quickly, the enemy will have less time to fortify. At the expense of a fast push probably means you're in danger of overextending. Yeah, there's trade-offs. Personally, we have a lot of vehicles and tanks in particular that are not doing anything right now, so I personally believe that we can reallocate those resources elsewhere. For instance, I am blowing this up. Nice double walls. That's really fortified. If only this place were actually being used. Like, if it were being used, that would be a formidable defense in exactly that direction. 2 walls? Try and blow up one, they just have another. Like, there is a time component to battle. Sometimes not doing something fast enough is as worse as losing. Oh, hello. Should probably blow this up. Oh, they're stealing resources from it, I think, possibly. Yes. Very good. And the Cordian bomb seems to have finished. Eh. Gave him the option. How is the biolab invasion going? I'm going to park my car in this parking garage and check on the map. Huh. Become a bit of a stalemate. Maximum pressure kills as many enemies as possible. Okay, I can do that. There was a maximum pressure event at the start of the stream, and we won. I don't know if we'll win this time, but I will do my part to contribute. Boom. Gotcha. That's one down. Ooh, ammo. I will take some, please. Thank you. I am going to preempt any possible vehicle attack by doing this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Oh, oh, oh. And this. This. Yeah, that's what I did. Those were my actions. Oh, I get it. Maximum pressure and maxes are free. That's the event. Gotcha. I understand what's going on now. Hey, hold on a second. Are we under attack?
Shield generator critical.
Oh, wait, now, enemy tank. Enemy tank, gotta go blow up the enemy tank. We got one. Surprise! Gotcha. Now you ejected, didn't you? No, no ejection. Interesting. We came to a mutual understanding. So close! Yep, you're on fire again.
Eyes on an enemy lightning. I need an enemy lightning.
Bring it on, buddy. Ah!
I need an enemy lightning. My apologies.
Do not have the health without somebody repairing. I am moving. There's actually noticeably some fronts that were being pushed back on. Weird. Like, come on, losing? Unbelievable. They got me. I was simply outnumbered. But now we got lightnings to blow up. You might think, as I fumbled in this corner, that I am going the wrong way, and not realizing that the vehicle spawner terminal is blown up. But I will inform you that... Yeah, I know. And that I'm actually going towards the teleporters. Because one of these teleporters should transport us into the middle of the biolab. Is it this one? No. I guess it's that one. Gotta love it when a random teleporter has a loading screen. That means you're going far. Ouch. Alright, so if we want to emphasize that, then we would keep spawning there. And we've got plenty of people trying to prepare the next attack, not realizing that we're kind of at a stalemate here. We gotta win first. That's an important prerequisite. Up we go.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
I think an advantage that infiltrators have in a direct sort of choke point combat like this is that if they stand in the middle, invisible, people won't expect a hostile there. They expect them to come around the corner.
No conglomerate has taken the facility.
So by being in the middle, you typically have a lot more targeting options than normal. That's my personal assessment on how that works.
Eyes on a hostile light assault cruiser. Fire! I got it.
I'm in. Yep, there's the free maxes available during this event. Probably should have anticipated that.
Lightning spotted. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Let me heal you. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Survived.
Enemy.
Survivant. We don't really need the Sunder since we have this spawn over here. With quick and easy access to the local teleporter. Bringing us directly to the biolab. A nice and convenient commute. Wait. I think I took the wrong one. I did take the wrong one. Nice and easy commute. There we go. Free with every purchase. Darn it. I saw one mine, but I didn't see the other until it was too late. Okay, so take this teleporter to go here, and then run the very short distance to the next teleporter. Here. Did not work. Oh yeah, the situation has deteriorated even further. Not only have we lost the ascent, we lost the rock slide. We're losing the eliminate all opposition. It's not going well. Conceptually, there is a resistance happening over here, but I'm not confident in it, for reasons that I hope are understandable. That's not the time to worry about that, though. Now's the time before lightning. I remember the good old days when we controlled this facility. Then we stopped.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Oh, hostile flash. You will be stopped. I will stop you. Gotcha! I wonder if the infiltrator from earlier is still here. There's definitely a lot more people. Maybe they cycled the troops out.
Eyes on the hostile light assault trooper.
Gotcha.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
Eyes on the hostile light assault trooper.
Air shot. Nope. Yep. Well, that didn't go well, and we got 11 minutes in the event. I think I'll call that the terminal time countdown for this stream. Just because I need something. You know, like a break.
Enemy map spotted.
I find your effort lacking.
The biolab's a dead end. I've been revived somehow. Alright.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
What do you mean? They already had it.
Infiltrator in the air.
I don't even see any command. Oh, wait, yeah, there's one here. Does seem like the focus of the entire army.
Got a hostile max in the area.
That is a goofy sounding weapon. Sounds like you're hitting a ping pong ball. Oh, is there a medic nearby that can medic me? I'll wait if you're on their way. Yeah, I'm right here. Yep. There we go. Thank you very much. Shooting your pants. I think it's a max. Are you healing me or no?
I'll get you fixed up.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That makes complete sense. Yes. Oh, hold on, I'll get it. Oh, you already got it? Cool.
In the area. Replacing battery. Spotted a hostile medic.
Cool. Now I can move a little bit forward. My real goal is to try and get to the spawn beacon. Unfortunately, it appears to be on top of their spawn home plate. Ouch. And that's how that goes.
Enemy heavy spotted.
What was that freeze?
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Spotted. Enemy heavy.
We good? We safe? I think we're safe. Alright. I'm ready. He's back! It's the trees! After all this time. Nice flying. I've run out of cover. Scared me for a second.
We close in on victory.
Oh wait, we're winning. Wow. Unexpected. I mean, this one's looking pretty good. 9 seconds away. Can we make it? Probably. DR resistance is fierce, though. I'll take that room back. You're behind those crates. I see you.
Got a hostile max in the area.
Trees, is that you? I think they got trees.
Take some ammunition.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Thinking maybe I'm under attack. Alright, respawn is officially illegal. Let's see what we can do.
Enemy heavy. Spotted.
You are better than this. Show
Probably not feeling smart about that one. Oh, that was close.
Enemy light assault in the area. Enemy neutralized.
Wonder if I'll make it to 3 hours.
Enemy max.
That'd be cool. Okay, that's an ally. Allies are in there. Shoot him in the back.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Just deter some roof access real quick. Move back over here. Interior seems secure. Go back to the cliffside. So my general purpose right now is to stop them from entering from this door. Trouble is that a quick glance with somebody running by, it's hard to tell if they're an ally or not. Probably makes me ineffective. Wow, enemy resistance fell off a cliff. still around.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Trees!
We close in on victory.
Who was that? Gotta be you. It's gotta be you. It was a heartfelt reunion, but wait, the sequel.
The facility is ours.
And that's a ticket out of here. Perhaps quit? I agree. I think we have done reasonably effective, and we will hit, due to my outro speech, the 3-hour mark on this stream. A good return to form and a good general return. As I have the end of the stream here, I may as well speak on things. I was gone for a while, a good, like most of August. But I should be back. I'm still in the recovery phase, and things are changing and modifying, since I have the opportunity to do so. Trying to maybe rework the schedule, have no idea how I'm going to do it. Maybe nothing will change, but it will be a bigger headache for me to figure out. So look forward to, me post-headache at some point, hopefully. Until then, I'm Exception. This isn't TV. Have a good day, and good night. Actually, hold on. I want to see what this looks like if I just turn off everything real quick. Ah, look at that lovely floor. Wait, mouse out of the way. There we go. A lovely texture to end the stream on. Have a good day and good night.